Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the ESL Go4Sc2 Sunday. We are here right now in the quarterfinals and we have two amazing players playing. We have seen them both before. It's from CPHW, Spacemarine, and from Nub, it's parbuty. And it's going to be a PvP once again. We really do love PvP here at Poison TV, it seems. And of course here with me is Natural Maverick.
Hello, and welcome back to Series 4 or 5. We're in the finals now. Quarterfinals. And
what? I didn't do anything.
Was I okay? I think we all got dropped. Was it just me?
Both of us dropped. Wait, wasn't it the players as well? Okay, everyone
cool.
drops.
I told you there's something weird's going on with BattleNet tonight.
Yeah, something weird is going on indeed. Wow. I was like, no, because it actually happened one time that I got dropped. Did they, by the way, did they leave or drop, by the way? Was it our fault? Okay, they dropped.
Yeah, I got
good.
like an error, like a proper, like, you were dropped screen, not just a, like...
Yeah, me too.
Disconnected or anything.
Actually, I've almost been, I was close to doing that once, when I was going to change an option while I was streaming, because I was streaming and casting at the same time. I was going to, you know, just F10 O, and I just, like, my mind just went blank, so I was like F10 S, and just didn't press the S. I was like... Okay, so welcome once again to the Go4Sc2 from the ESL, of course. We're here in the quarterfinals with Spacemarine and parbuty, going to try for the second attempt here on Belgian Vestige without dropping this time, hopefully.
Third time.
Third time?
Yeah, because he played Schmiegel, and Schmiegel rocked him.
Right, and yeah, Schmiegel won like in a few seconds. That was amazing. So anyhow, spawning at the top left position, playing for CPHW, it's Spacemarine, the Red Pros. Okay,
and spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as NUB or Nub, parbuty, pink Protoss player is what I meant to throw in there.
And I was told to say Copenhagen Wolves instead because I actually thought they had another aberration for that. But anyhow, it looks like we can play out this game without dropping. So PvP once again. Is this the third PvP we have today, I think?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Huh. So,
it's the... semi-quarterfinals, something. It's semi-finals. Quarterfinals. So we're very close to the end, and it's exciting. And yeah, so PvP. This is a best of 3. The first best of 3 will have casted for the evening. So this is where the dynamics of the matchups start to begin to change, and we get a lot more meta game coming in, and mind games, and all that sort of stuff. Because you can do more. You can be more risky in what you're doing.
That is very true. Parbuty right now, Space Marine as well. No one's actually doing anything weird. Space Marine did scout out exactly what's going on. Sorry, no. Parbuty scouted out exactly what's going on. Sorry for that. And Space Marine are doing the delayed scout for any kind of proxies. Going to find nothing, and then going on to scout his one's base. And parbuty actually is going to steal the gas of his opponent. This is a nice move actually, and because of the fact that most people actually want to have their second gas, it takes ages actually for that, you know, Stealth to actually come out, start doing damage to that and pick it off, and they'll buy parbuty quite some time and force his opponent into one gas opener.
And his gas actually finishes up before his opponent's does, so that's kind of hilarious. So yeah, he's put 3 in gas now. That's I never agree with the gas steal. I just don't think it's a big enough advantage. But then again, you're not losing a lot. I guess it's 75 minerals, so it's not going to blow you back. It looks like he's going to do it in return. Just probably out of spite more than anything.
Yeah, he could also just try to block it though. We'll see about that. He's saving up the minerals though for it. Is he going to? That's a question.
I'm not sure you can block the gas.
Can't you? I think you usually could if you have it on hold position. And this is on hold position. I do believe he's trying to block it. Just being annoying actually. And both of them actually starting with 1 gas. And one thing I had to mention though, really nice, is that if you want to have those kind of Stargate openings, you have to have the gas really early. So same thing goes for DT. You often want to have the really early second gas. And now parbuty knows that you can't see an early DT, you can't see an early, Robo Rush or Blink Rush or or even what's it called again? Stargate rush or anything like that. And Spacemarine now is stealing the gas as well, so being so annoying.
So it's just out of spite, I would imagine, more than anything. So yeah, though I noticed that parbuty is really saving up his chrono, so I'm wondering what he's headed for. He's probably going to wait until that gas goes down, so the vision of his base is totally wiped out before he does anything tech-based just yet. Yeah, so...
Oh, it's the 4 gates.
Yeah, it's 4 gate. That's where he was saving the chrono for.
Yeah, and the thing is that he did see the 3 gate from Spacemarine, and Spacemarine now getting his 4th gate as well. So, both players 4 gating each other. I do believe that parbuty, though, from seeing, he did see it with his gas, that's the thing. With the gas, he did see the 2 more gates going down, and did also see the chrono on the warp gate. So, the question is he going for the defensive 4 gate, or does he just think that his opponent's going 3 gates and he's going to be aggressive? I mean, he does have the aggressive pylon, 2 of them indeed, so I think he's going to try to be very aggressive, and since Spacemarine doesn't have the offensive pylon yet.
I think they're both going to be aggressive, purely based on the idea that you don't really defensive 4 gate, you defensive 3 gate, you know, from my experience, but it could be, you know, he could be like he could be worried that he might get overwhelmed or something. But if you're going to go defensive, you probably like defensive 3 gate with a robo. And we have an engagement in the middle. One of a zealot getting sniped off from Spacemarine, sniping off parbuty's, I believe, and the 2 stalkers now chasing down the final stalker, and he's already getting a force advantage.
Look at that as well.
Trying to wall off because he knows what's happening. Oh, and in the main base of Spacemarine, we have a huge stalker warp in.
And the surround!
And that's fantastic. It's always funny to watch probes get the surround and take down stalkers. They get their money's worth that way. Stalkers from Spacemarine moving into the main base of parbuty, while the stalkers are in the main base of his opponent, chewing through so many probes dying on either side. 10 for parbuty and 9 for Spacemarine, so they're about equal, but both still on the offensive, though parbuty's forces in Spacemarine's base have been cleaned up, so now he's able to focus. 2 more zealots coming up the ramp. The stalkers are going to kite these probes all day long. 2 stalkers coming in to help defend his base, trying to take down that offensive pylon to stop the warp-ins. It's probably best if he did focus that down, but with so many stalkers in the base doing so much economic damage, 22 workers killed, Alex, 22!
That is just amazing. I mean, also Spacemarine being so bold. I mean, look at that. His aggressive pylon in the base of parbuty, and he managed to get that surround, which parbuty didn't get. So now parbuty will probably clean this up. It looks like, oh, losing even more probes. That is just so much pain going down from him. Of course, now Spacemarine can just warp in more and more, and nothing more the parbuty can do is 14-4, and it looks like he will lose the first game to 4 gate. And I must say, the Spacemarine's choice here of the warping pylon in the base of his opponent, also with the surround and mothership core using the photon overcharge. I mean, everything just went so well for him.